The role of pointer dogs in conservation efforts for endangered species. Are pointer dogs used in conservation efforts for endangered species? Introduction: conservation efforts play a crucial role in preserving and protecting endangered species around the world. From wildlife reserves to research institutions, various approaches are adopted to ensure the survival of these species. In recent years, the use of dogs in conservation efforts has gained attention. Dogs, particularly pointer dogs, are known for their exceptional ability to track scents and find hidden objects. This article aims to explore whether pointer dogs are used in conservation efforts for endangered species. Body 1. Pointer dogs. An overview: pointer dogs are a breed known for their exceptional scent detection and pointing skills. Originating from England, pointer dogs were initially bred for hunting purposes, primarily game birds. Their keen sense of smell and athleticism make them highly efficient in tracking scents and locating hidden objects. Due to their natural instincts and trainable nature, pointer dogs have found applications in various fields, including search and rescue operations, hunting, and even conservation efforts. 2. Conservation efforts for endangered species. Conservation efforts aim to protect, manage, and restore endangered species and their habitats. These efforts involve monitoring, research, and implementing measures to mitigate threats to these species. Traditional methods include habitat restoration, captive breeding programs, and wildlife relocation. However, with the advancements in technology and scientific understanding, innovative approaches are being explored, and using dogs for conservation purposes is one such avenue. 3. Dogs in conservation efforts. Dogs have been used in various capacities in conservation efforts. Their keen sense of smell allows them to detect hidden objects, track scents, and locate endangered species or their habitats. Dogs, particularly pointer dogs, have the potential to support conservationists in several ways. Detection of endangered species. Pointer dogs can be trained to locate and identify endangered species based on specific scents or signs. By sniffing out scats, feathers, or other evidence, these dogs can lead conservationists to species that are otherwise challenging to find in vast habitats. This can aid in monitoring their populations and implementing tailored conservation strategies. Tracking invasive species. Invasive species can pose a significant threat to endangered species and their habitats. Pointer dogs can be trained to detect invasive scents, making it easier to identify and eradicate these threats. This proactive measure can help prevent further damage to fragile ecosystems and protect endangered species from displacement or predation. Assisting in research. Conservation research often requires extensive fieldwork and data collection. Pointer dogs can assist researchers by locating and retrieving samples, such as plant materials or scats, for genetic or ecological studies. This fast and efficient approach enables researchers to gather valuable data to understand species health, distribution, and ecological interactions. For case studies, several case studies highlight the effectiveness of pointer dogs in conservation efforts for endangered species. Wolverines. In Montana, USA, pointer dogs were trained to locate wolverine scat in the wild. Wolverines, elusive and highly endangered, were challenging to study due to their low population density and remote habitats. However, with the assistance of pointer dogs, researchers were able to collect vital genetic samples that significantly contributed to understanding the species' behavior, population, and habitat requirements. Koalas. Pointer dogs have also been employed in Australia to identify koala populations and monitor their health. By detecting koala scents, these dogs help conservationists identify key habitats, assess population size, and track individual koalas. This information aids in conservation planning and implementing measures to protect these iconic marsupials. Sea turtles. In Costa Rica, pointer dogs were trained to find sea turtle nests on remote beaches. These dogs play a crucial role in locating nests, securing them from predators, and facilitating conservation efforts to protect sea turtle eggs and hatchlings. Their tracking abilities significantly enhance conservationists' efficiency, especially in vast areas with limited accessibility. 5 challenges and considerations. While dogs, including pointer dogs, offer significant benefits to conservation efforts, certain challenges and considerations should be addressed. Risk of disturbing wildlife. The use of dogs in conservation efforts must be carefully managed to avoid disturbing wildlife or altering their behavior. Proper training, supervision, and adherence to ethical guidelines are essential to minimize any potential negative impacts on the species being studied or protected. Cost and resources. Implementing dog-assisted conservation efforts requires resources, funding, and expertise in dog training. These costs should be carefully evaluated and justified against potential benefits and the urgency of the conservation goals. Conclusion: pointer dogs, renowned for their scent detection and tracking abilities, have emerged as valuable allies in conservation efforts for endangered species. Their use in detecting endangered species, tracking invasive threats, and assisting in research has proven successful in various case studies. However, careful planning, training, and ethical considerations are vital to ensure their contribution to conservation does not come at the expense of wildlife or precious habitats. With further research and collaboration between conservation institutions and dog trainers, pointer dogs can continue to enhance our ability to protect and preserve endangered species worldwide.